Lastly, we're going to look at, rather than printing the result out here, we are going to get the result written to a file, and I've already got a blank file here. I've got a file called result.txt, which I'm going to close, but it's already set up. And what I need to do is, rather than printing, so I'm going to just comment this out so the computer doesn't run it, I need to have another file, so I need to give this a different file name. So maybe I'll call it wt for write file. Maybe that's a good name to give it. And again, I need to open the result file, so it's called result.txt. But the other thing I need to do with this file, and I've forgotten the N, that's why it's not giving me any prompts. The other thing I need to do is I need to say that mode equals wt, which means open this file, but open it for writing. Now here it is just assumed that it was open for read only, but I'm saying open this file and open it for writing, so that's why I've got mode equals wt. Let's just reduce this space so that it fits onto the screen. So I've opened the file, and now instead of printing the results, what I'm going to say is wt file dot write, and what I'd like it to write is whatever result gets from calling the function, and then it will write the whole thing on one line. So what I could do is say it will leave a space between each one, like so, or I could say, actually, rather than just leaving a space, could you leave a blank line? And so if you write slash with an N, like so, then you get, so forward slash or a backslash, whatever the name for this particular slash is, but the one next to the Z key on the keyboard, then you get a new line written to the file, and it's going to write it to our file, which is wt file called result. And one thing I forgot to do with the other files is outside of this for loop, we then need to say file dot close, so close my first file, and then I also need to say wt file dot close. So I'm actually closing the two files that are opened here, and if we run this now, so run module, hopefully there won't be any syntax errors, so nothing happens here. But if I minimize this and bring up my result file and open with Notepad, then I've got the greetings written for each one of the names there. So there we have it, a function that returns a value and a way of getting input from the user at the prompt, and a way of getting input using a file, and a way of writing to a file.